The evergreen Toyota Highlander has been a capable three-row crossover for a long time in a world where SUVs rule supreme. However, it does not have enough capacity in the back seats to compete with the highly popular Kia Telluride and Hyundai Palisade. So, Toyota thought of the Grand Highlander, a vehicle that would offer a substantially more expansive solution to this problem. But what else sets the Grand Highlander apart from other SUVs, and what kinds of amenities might we anticipate coming standard on this SUV? The exterior of the new Toyota Grand Highlander. The Grand Highlander takes its cues from the shape of the well-known Highlander, but it features a trapezoidal hammerhead front grille in addition to a sharper bumper at the rear. All of the models have roof rails and rear pillars that match the body color, and the wheels on the base model are 18 inches in diameter. The wheels on the mid-range vehicles are upgraded to 20 inches, LED daytime running lights and fog lamps are added, and the exterior mirrors fold down automatically. Standard equipment for the highest-end Platinum versions is a panoramic moonroof. The Hybrid Max lineup features dual exhaust outlets and front and rear bumpers, uniquely designed for each model. The Grand Highlander has a rugged appearance overall, with powerful proportions and a bold front stance that sets it apart from other vehicles. Since a sloping roofline would compromise the Grand Highlander's use, the emphasis on size and space does not culminate in the vehicle having one. The Grand Highlander doesn't need to yell about comfort, room and utility, so the design is straightforward yet aesthetically pleasant. The squared-off form, especially in profile, may have a generic appearance, but the purpose of the Grand Highlander isn't to be a fashionable vehicle. We are unsure of the exterior color options that will be available for the Toyota Grand Highlander, but the photographs we have seen reveal a distinctive shade of blue that falls somewhere between moon dust and blueprint and is similar to the color of the standard Highlander. Toyota will also likely keep offering its top color, Wind Chill Pearl. Interior and cargo space. One of the complaints about the normal Highlander, as well as a significant portion of the three-row mid-size sector as a whole, is that the accommodations in the back seats are too cramped. The Grand Highlander primarily emphasizes providing a back row that is suitable for adults and comfortable over long distances. As a result, it has seating for as many as 8 people and provides a large amount of room in the 2 back rows. You can have the second row outfitted with captain's chairs, which reduces the number of seats there to 7. Base seats in the Toyota Grand Highlander variants have a Softex trim, heating for the front seats of the passenger row, 10 different power adjustments for the driver, and 8 different power adjustments for the passenger. The second row of seats now have heating, and the front row seats have ventilation in addition to leather upholstery, which is standard on the mid-level limited trim. A heated steering wheel and ambient lighting make it feel more special. Still, the top-of-the-line Platinum grade gets all the bells and whistles, including heated and ventilated second-row seats, as well as a panoramic sunroof, among other features. The instrument panel of every trim level of the 2024 Grand Highlander includes plush padding, and there is an option for decoration that resembles wood grain. In lesser trim levels, the only available inside color options for the Toyota Grand Highlander are light grey or black. However, the Platinum Hybrid Max comes standard with Portobello-themed ultra suede, leather upholstery, and bronze accents placed strategically around the cabin. The cabin's spaciousness also extends to the cargo area, with the Grand Highlander providing up to 98 cubic feet of space for cargo when the rear seats are folded down. The precise dimensions are not yet provided, but Toyota believes 7 carry-on luggage can be stored behind the third-row seats, making it a practical option. That is considerably more than the 84.3 cubic feet of space that the standard Highlander delivers with the seats folded down. And it is on par with the cargo space provided by the Chevrolet Traverse, which has traditionally been the most spacious vehicle in its class. Additionally, there are 13 cup holders spread out throughout all 3 rows of the Grand Highlander. However, comfort isn't limited to the seating. Toyota recognizes this by providing even the base model with a 12.3-inch touchscreen, a 7-inch driver's information display, wireless charging, 6 USB charging outlets, and wireless compatibility with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. All of these features contribute to a comfortable state of mind when driving. As you move up the lineup, the display for the instrument cluster expands to 12.3 inches and a JBL sound system with 11 speakers is standard. The engine and performance of the Toyota Grand Highlander. Toyota claims that the models address the efficiency and performance aspects of the 2024 Grand Highlander's powertrains, so customers can expect an even more powerful vehicle. The first choice is a front-wheel drive (FWD) or all-wheel drive (AWD) configuration with a 2.4-litre turbocharged gas engine. The 2.5-litre hybrid unit is the most fuel-efficient of the lineup, while the 362 horsepower Hybrid Max is only available with all-wheel drive. The latter model boasts a torque output of 400 pound-feet and is positioned as the most powerful of the brand's mid-sized SUVs. The acceleration from 0 to 60 miles per hour takes 6.3 seconds, and the maximum towing capacity is 5,000 pounds. The specifications for the engines with less power have not been made public, but it is quite likely that the base gas engine is the same motor that is used in the ordinary Highlander. What we do know is that each of the 3 available choices comes with 3 different drive modes: normal, sport, and eco. Mud and sand, rock and dirt, and snow modes are available for light off-roading on AWD gas and Hybrid Max models equipped with multi-terrain select. Safety. There is no skimping on safety, as is expected of a family-friendly automobile and the brand in general. Road sign assist, lane tracing, lane departure alert, pre-collision assist with pedestrian detection, and proactive help are all included in the standard package of safety features known as Toyota Safety Sense 3.0, which comes standard on all models. All of the trim levels come standard with blind spot monitoring as well as rear cross traffic warning. Parking sensors and rain sensing wipers are standard on limited versions, while Platinum models come with a head-up display, a panoramic view monitor, traffic jam assist, and front cross-traffic warning. Fuel economy. Because of its less aerodynamic SUV form, substantial weight, and third seating row, the Grand Highlander won't be as efficient in fuel economy. If it does not have all-wheel drive, the standard Highlander hybrid can achieve up to 36, 35, 36 miles per gallon, whereas the gas-only model achieves a less impressive 21, 28, 24 miles per gallon with all-wheel drive. So the Grand Highlander is anticipated to achieve close to 27 miles per gallon when equipped with the Hybrid Max. That would put it in a league of its own compared to the V6 engine found in the Kia Telluride, which gets 18, 24, 21 miles per gallon with all-wheel drive. When exactly will Toyota begin selling the Grand Highlander? During the unveiling of the Toyota Grand Highlander at the 2023 Chicago Auto Show, the company stated that price and on-sale dates for the United States would be released later in the summer. So the release date for the Toyota Grand Highlander has not yet been determined. However, we anticipate it will become available at retailers in the latter half of the year. Pricing and competition. Because the 2024 Toyota Grand Highlander will have more capacity than the standard Highlander and the Highlander Hybrid, its MSRP is likely going to be higher than the standard Highlander and the Highlander Hybrid, which are $36,420 and $40,220 respectively. The Grand Highlander lineup should cover various pricing points, as it is offered in 3 trim levels and with 3 different engine options. A lower-end price tag of approximately $40,000 is a reasonable estimate, but the Hybrid Max will likely start around $5,000 more than that. Because the most luxurious Platinum versions of the standard Highlander Hybrid already cost more than $50,000, you should plan to spend a few $1,000s in addition to that amount for increased levels of comfort and convenience. That would put it at a price point that is higher than that of both its Korean competitors, the Kia Telluride and the Hyundai Palisade. The Kia Telluride begins at $35,890 for base versions, while the Hyundai Palisade begins at approximately $53,000 for the most luxurious variant. The competitor offered by Hyundai is only a few $100s less expensive at the base level, but it is likely to begin at less than $50,000 for the most expensive trim level. That's all from this video. See you in the next one.